The WB Thursday continues with the new comedy critics call awesome. And here's how it all began.
I've taken a wild trip back in time.
What year is it? 2002. It's 1980.
Wake me up! You don't want to be late for school.
School? See, I'm really 34 years old.
Okay, Dorothy, I believe you.
Hey, I get to relive my youth with the wisdom of the future.
You're 14. What do you know? If I want to put a banana seat on a bicycle, I'll come to you.
And now the new WB comedy Do-Over.
We are not giving any more money to your brother. We'd be better off just flushing it down the toilet.
Jerry's an investment advisor.
Jerry's an ass.
Louder, I can still hear them.
If I had $1 for every time my parents argued about money, well, they wouldn't be arguing about money.
Well, you turned down the television. I mean, between that and your mother, I'm getting an Excedrin headache.
So we agreed that we would use that money to buy a hot tub. We were going to sit under the stars at the end of a long day, you know, after the kids were asleep.
Hot tubs were the Viagra of the 80s.
I was trying to double our money so we could get the tub with the cushions and the champagne holder.
Okay, if you guys are done perving out, I could really use my allowance.
All right. Let's see.
Thank you, Daddy.
Whoa, Dad. Before you close the Velcro on that wallet, Joel needs to eat lunch.
You'll get your $5 when you mow the lawn.
God, I miss my credit cards.
But Dad, you just gave her 20 and she does nothing.
She's a girl. She has expenses. You know, hair, makeup.
Pot, roach clips.
Instead of giving our money to Jerry, we could invest in one of my ideas.
Okay, what ideas?
Well, I've been noodling with these memo notes. You can stick anywhere. They've got glue on the back that doesn't dry. See?
Oh my God, my mom invented Post-its.
That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. What do you think bulletin boards are for? Anyway, look, Jerry's got a hot tip on an electric typewriter company.
Dad, you know, I don't think typewriters are really the future. Personal computers are getting very popular.
Oh, computers are a fad.
Dad, please, just listen to me for just a second.
You're 14. What do you know? If I want to put a banana seat on a bicycle, I'll come to you.
When is the school going to get an AP physics class?
As soon as they find a second student who wants one. Na 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 na.
Joel, my brother, guess who's coming to town live in concert?
The Blues Brothers.
Yes! We gotta score some tickets. Say, Elwood, what kind of biscuit bounces off your stomach and don't come back?
A rubber biscuit.
No, a rubber biscuit.
I need to find some girlfriends. Oh, I gotta go. I have a biology lab. I want to make sure I get a good frog.
Hey, what's the good word, Glenn?
Joel?
Glenn, I'm gonna stop by your office later and talk to you about adding an AP physics class to the curriculum.
My door is always open.
All right. Hey, make sure Phyllis has those cookies I like.
So how did you find out Red likes wearing women's clothes?
1992, he got busted at a drag club, dressed as Cher.
She's got the legs for it.
Hey, what do you know about computers?
Only what you told me, that in the future it's a great way of stealing music and getting porn.
But they have other uses. There's this little company called Intel, and in the future it corners the market on computer chips.
So?
So if I invested in now, in 10 years I'll be a millionaire. You can get in on it too.
Become a capitalist pig? No, thank you.
Pat, let me tell you something. After law school, you start collecting Porsches.
All right, future talk, I do not want to hear it.
Look, I just want to help out my parents. They're always fighting about money. And I don't know if that's why they got divorced, but it sure didn't help. If I buy Intel, my family will never have to think about money again.
Remember, you're 14 years old. Where are you going to get the cash to invest?
I've been to college, minored in business. I think I'll have my pick of jobs.
And order of Captain Jack's fish and chips.
Aye, aye, matey. Boy, Captain. 2 number 3s.
It's amazing this restaurant chain didn't take off.
Larsen, where's your eye patch?
It makes it hard to see, and my balance is already off with these Buccaneer shoes.
You didn't answer my question. Where is your Jack patch?
I gave it away.
Take mine and put it on.
What are you guys doing here?
We just wanted to come down here to support you at your new job.
Yes, I would like a schooner sandwich, and I do have an anchoring for some French fried potatoes.
You want something to drink?
I'm sorry, did you forget to say, aye, matey? I want the full Captain Jack's experience.
Wait, he has to say aye, matey? I'd like the number 2 if by sea.
Aye, matey.
Larsen,
And
one of the kids vomited. Grab a mop, go swab the deck.
There is no deck. We're not on a boat. You are not an admiral. I quit. Oh, and I got news for you, Tad. 20 years from now, you'll still be working here.
Damn right I will.
Blues Brothers concert is sold out, but fear not, future boy. WZIN is giving out tickets to every 96th caller every hour. We gotta work the phones.
You'll have to do it by yourself. I don't have the time.
What do you mean you don't have the time? We're on a mission from God.
Pat, I'm 34 years old. I need to find a job.
Get it through your head. There's no adult job you can do.
Ah! I did this one for 7 years. And if you gave me this opportunity, Mr. Jenkins, the first thing I would do is switch our customers to 20-pound longer and super white. It's a higher profit margin for us, and quite frankly, end users are reporting lower smear rates.
That's very impressive, Joel. Why don't you come in on Tuesday and we'll talk this over?
Ooh, I'd love to, but I do have another offer from Norfolk Paper, and they're pressing me for an answer by the end of the day.
I haven't even met you yet.
Of course, I could take my knowledge of the industry to your chief competitor.
No, that won't be necessary. Welcome to the Hancock Paper team.
Thank you, sir. You won't be disappointed.
Joel, honey, I want your room clean and be sure to wash up before dinner. Oh, and you left your basketball in the driveway again. Now go pick it up before someone gets hurt.
Okay. The wife. Bossy little thing, but I love her.
I don't know, Bill.
Ceiling tile's a sound investment. Everybody needs to have a ceiling. Joel, come look at this. This ceiling tile is pure asbestos. Here, watch this. It smokes, but it won't burn. And it's going to take us all the way to Hot Tub City.
Actually, it took us to the Superior Court of Massachusetts, where my dad was named in over a dozen lawsuits, which were later dropped because he had no money.
Oh, Joel, honey, you got a lot of phone calls today. I put your messages on the refrigerator. You know, everyone was asking about paper and delivery dates and credit terms.
School paper drive.
Uh-huh.
Bill's whorehouse. You bring the glove, we got the love.
All right, Joe Larsen, man. They hung up. Mom!
I'm sorry, honey. It was funny.
Okay, here's the deal. People are going to be calling me on your phone line, and I need you to take messages for me if I'm not here.
Huh. What blood type are you? I just want to give the hospital a heads up.
Give you $100.
Okay.
Hi, Tanya. Joe Larsen for Mr. Jenkins.
Joel, great work. I haven't even given you a list of leads yet, and already you've opened 3 major accounts. How did you know to call on them?
Well, I've been sent from the future to sell paper.
You're a stench. You get on down here right now so I can give you a big fat commission check.
Sure, I could do that, or I could be out in the field drumming up new business.
I like your work ethic. You are a real go-getter.
Thanks. So, you can go ahead and send those checks to my home address, but make sure they're in a manila envelope marked comic books. Don't want the missus to get her hands on them.
They'll spend every penny you make.
And they've always got a headache in the bedroom.
Ellen, my man, you're looking at the 30th, the 50th, and most importantly, the 96th caller. I got us the Blues Brothers tickets.
Way to go. Hey, how'd you like to take a limousine to the concert?
Where are we gonna get the money for a limousine?
Let's just say I've been having a pretty good month.
All right. Come on, Ellen, lift those knees.
I don't know. There's people around,
And it looks like you're having a spaz attack.
All right. Up until this point, I've held my tongue. But from now on, air supply is fair game.
See you guys at lunch. Be warned, it's stuffed cabbage day.
Stuffed cabbage? We'll see about that.
What do I owe you?
$175.
All right, well, here's 200. Keep the change. Hey, anyone want some pizza? It's on me!
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. You shouldn't take your business out on the streets. My stuff is the best. Other guy will sell you nothing but stems and twigs. Yeah, oh, you know what? That's my flight to the West Coast. Call you from the plane.
Hey!
Hey, do they have phones on planes yet?
No. Damn it. Come on, we gotta get down to that secondhand store. They're holding those Blues Brothers suits for us.
Oh, you know what, Pat? I can't. I've got work to do, but I'll meet you there.
That's what you said yesterday and you never showed. Joel, I thought we were on a mission from God.
Joe Larson's office. Doug, this is getting ridiculous. The shipping department has to get my orders out the same day.
Joel.
Hold on a second, Doug. Go buy us the suits, all right? I'm with you, Doug. Yeah. No, Doug. No.
Tough day at the office?
Yeah, you do not know the half of it. The phone never stopped ringing.
What do you think you're doing?
Oh, you could probably use this on Dad.
What did you get on number 4?
Eyes on your own paper, Joel. You're only on number 4?
You've got a phone call, Joel.
Sit down, Mr. Larsen. Other students are still taking their tests.
I can't do business like this.
Hi, I'd like to request Tom Petty's Refugee, and I'd like to dedicate it to my boyfriend because he means so much to me.
Just a student council business. Hello, Mr. Whitman. Hi, this is Joe Larsen here. I apologize for missing your call, sir. Yes, I did replace my secretary with an Irishman.
Come on, Elwood, look alive. Got a big concert tonight. Meet at my house at 5.
Pat, I've got a mountain of paperwork. 2 accounts are threatening to leave. And I've got to find a new secretary.
So, 5:15?
Pat, I'm not kidding. I don't think you understand the kind of pressure I'm under.
This is the Blues Brothers. We have floor seats.
Pat, I can't go.
What is with you? Okay, one day you're my best friend, and the next you're an old man.
Pat, come on.
Looking for something? Did you think you were gonna get away with selling drugs in my school and messing up stuffed cabbage day too?
Glenn,
Glenn who? I don't see Glenn Campbell standing next to me. From now on, you will call me Mr. Rudd. And you will call him Mr. Campbell. It pains me to inform you that your son has been pushing dope in our high school. It pains me because this young man is, after all, one of my favorite students.
Hold on a second. I can explain this.
You're done talking. You're going to military school.
Bill, there's no way that Joel has been dealing drugs. I mean, sure, his eyes have been bloodshot, and he has been getting strange calls at the house. He did buy me a tool.
It's ridiculous. I'm not a drug dealer.
You are a drug dealer, and he's your supplier.
You son of a bitch. Officer, turn your back. Karen, hold my watch.
Okay, I've had enough of this. I've never seen this kid before in my life, and I have a company to run.
If he's not a drug dealer, how do you explain all this money that I found in his locker, along with this note? And I quote, "Another big payday for my top salesman. Signed, Robert Jenkins."
I don't know how he got a hold of that, but my top salesman is not some 14-year-old high school student. He is a man named Joel Larsen.
Mr. Jenkins, I am the Joel Larsen you hired on the phone. I am your top salesman. But we're not selling drugs. We sell paper for the Hancock Paper Company. Oh, and before I forget, I gave the purchase agent at Oyster Publishing a unit discount on the polyfiber legal, but I also the cost of making him buy a pallet of that goldenrod we've been trying to burn off.
Okay.
What the hell is going on?
Joel, you're a salesman for a corporation?
#1 in my district.
All right, let me get this right. You don't sell drugs, you're selling paper?
Right.
So Columbo here is just wasting everybody's time.
Right.
Joel, you may not be in trouble with the law, but you did perpetrate a massive deception. I'm sure that you are in a heap of trouble with your parents.
How dare you accuse my son of selling drugs?
You want me to hold your watch?
I have half a mind to bring up this matter before the Board of Education.
No, there's no need to do that.
You know, I had no idea that Joel was so young, but I have to tell you, your boy is a real paper prodigy.
Really?
Oh, yeah. He would have made the president's sales circle for sure.
No kidding.
At the rate he was selling, he would have earned 6 figures this year.
You know, he can work after school.
I'd happily accommodate his schedule.
And he doesn't have to go on vacation with us during the summer.
Done.
No, hey, no, I'm not done.
This kid is a real shark. I will double your commissions.
We accept.
No, you're not getting it. I'm totally stressed out. I'm cutting class. I'm not seeing my friends. And worst of all, I'm starting to lose my hair. I mean, look at this. This isn't supposed to happen until I'm 24. I shouldn't be worrying about sales quotas or expense reports. I'm just a kid. Mr. Jenkins, I quit. God, that felt great. I hate this job. I've always hated this job. There's got to be something better for me out there.
Well, there goes that. Come on, Karen.
Bye, honey. Mwah. Red.
Glenn, what am I gonna do with you? Here, go buy yourself something pretty. Na 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 na.
I thought you had work.
I quit.
Okay.
Pat, not a lot of people at 34 can say that they've had the same best friend since the first grade. You've always stood by me, even when I grew that ponytail. So of all people, what was I thinking letting you down? And more importantly, what was I thinking missing the Blues Brothers? I'm sorry, Pat.
I just have one question for you. What kind of biscuit bounces off your stomach and don't come back?
Why, Jake, I think that would be a rubber biscuit.
So, no limo?
With the money I earned selling paper, I made 2 important investments in my future. I bought my parents the hot tub, and I gave the rest of the money to my dad to invest in a little company called Intel. I don't think we'll be worrying about money anymore.
So, you going to invest Joel's money in this Intel?
Hell no. I'm putting my kids' money in some fly-by-night company. I'm investing in beta machines. That's the way of the future. More champagne?
No.